Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. Our shows are about what's good about Fresno and what's good about the Valley. Our next guest, Arthur Peraza from the Dungeon MMA and Fitness Center. You've been here quite a few times, and each time you come, there's something new and different, some growth. You've got some growth going on?
Yeah, we're currently working on our first phase of the remodel. We're looking forward to the new year. We're running programs. We added a new boxing program to the gym. We've added youth classes. And we've added one more day as far as grappling.
Okay. And what are you going to do between now and, say, Christmas when it's getting a little cold and stormy?
What we're probably going to run is like a couple. So we're going to run like a 2-for-1 promo. So that's going to be taking place at the gym, 2-for-1 promo. And then basically the gym will always take a little dive in December because everyone's saving up for Christmas. So we'll offer some free classes as well. Fine. So I'm just looking to educate people mainly on the martial arts and not so much focus on the athletic side of it. I do have athletes, professional and amateur, at the gym, but my focus first off is martial arts and martial artist. Not the bravado of I'm a fighter. So,
do you think you'll find that a bunch of people will sign up after the first of the year? New Year's resolution kind of stuff.
Yeah, usually it's always the New Year's resolution. People truly had an interest and maybe got their income tax, and they're able to come in, and we'll be offering discounts for the year, payments on income tax time. But I'm just excited. I'm just excited with the new gym, the new philosophies. Meaning they're not new, but we're just advocating them more, that throwback value. So the whole gym has got done in dark brown. Nice. So it's just throwback colors, throwback values, and that's what we want to focus on.
You're doing something with Bitwise?
Yeah, we just merged with Bitwise Industries, and it's going to be a Double Time Fitness, and we're just basically a partnership as far as advertising each other and working together. So
most likely co-located.
I'm doing some of my boot camps there at their Double Time gym and located in the facility, and then I'll be speaking at Fitwise, which is Bitwise owned, but they'll be having like TED Talks, if you will. They're going to be having many people come in and speak on different facets of health and fitness.
When will you do your part there?
I believe I'm going to be at 11 o'clock, so the actual event goes from 9 to 3. Okay. It's going to be on December 1st. In downtown Fresno at the South Stadium
Saturday,
location.
So a lot of people will be able to go.
Yeah.
And if you haven't been down to Bitwise, this might be a good entry level, introduction to Bitwise. Get down there and see that, and also to Arthur Peraza. Now, there's some sort of competition coming up at the fairgrounds.
Yeah. So as far as my gym, we're merged with Pacific Martial Arts, and we have a jiu-jitsu program. So we have a black belt that teaches there. His name is Ed Crema. He's a phenomenal instructor, phenomenal practitioner. He's a referee. But he decided he wanted to compete on this one. So he'll be competing, and that's going to be December 7th at the fairgrounds.
Okay.
And then Billy Evangelista, ex-veteran from Strike Force, will be competing as well in the purple belt division.
Okay. And who can attend that? Anybody can go watch?
Yeah, anybody can go watch as long as I know tickets are going fast. I'm just telling you, for us, we're getting tables to attend, and tickets are selling pretty fast. And it's everybody at a lot of other local gyms throughout Fresno or the Central Valley that are competing as well.
Okay.
So I think that's why they had it at the fairgrounds. It's going to be rather packed. It's going to be exciting. They've never really done a jiu-jitsu.
As I said, this is a big deal for Fresno.
It's a big deal for Fresno as far as gi jiu-jitsu and no gi jiu-jitsu. That we've had all kinds of competitions come through town, maybe on a smaller scale, which is great because we needed the work either way. But to see high-level practitioners, kind of under the lights, if you will, perform is going to be quite awesome.
Right. And what's your specialty?
My specialty, I'm a 5th degree in Kaji Kimbo, which is self-defense arts. So combatives is my specialty, but I'm the head coach of the MMA and boxing at the gym and kickboxing.
Yeah, I was going to say, you train a lot of athletes besides just old people like me coming in and getting in a class or something. You train these guys.
So I work with actual athletes that have either played baseball, football, or other sports for that quick twitch and that endurance. I work with actual athletes that are in the combative fighting arts or combative arts, and then I work with just private people who just want to work on fitness.
Right.
So what's happened for me is how I looked out. They've seen my fighters. They've seen their physiques. They've seen them lose 40, 50 pounds, keep it off for 2 years, and have employed me to do their fitness.
And they say, I want to look like that, huh?
That was their goal, yes.
Yeah, that's their goal. Well, what else do you want our viewers to know?
Just that we're going to be having a lot of specials coming up, just to at least come give the school a look. If you have any questions, feel free to call in, 273-9885. My name's Art Peraza. I'll most likely be the one answering the phone. So, it's a very close-knit environment. It's an Ohana environment. meaning that it's a Hawaiian system, an American art that we teach, and we take a lot of pride of it. And it's a very family environment. That's the one thing, is that you have an amateur, and then you have a pro, and then you have, you know, a star fighter, and everyone's training in the same facility at the same time with the same goal in mind. So we don't treat anyone special. No one's getting a special treatment. If there's a pro class or there's an amateur class, everyone's in the class. Everyone's learning the same things. It's
Very cool.
how they apply themselves to benefit themselves.
Now, if somebody wants to read more or learn more, is there a website or a Facebook or?
Yeah, we have Facebook, so it'll be at my personal name, Arthur Peraza, on Facebook, and that's going to be the Dungeon MMA Peraza on Instagram, and then we have, I'm on LinkedIn as well as Art Peraza for all those business people that want the private lessons, and I have a website which is art@codgetime.com.
And I think we're going to put all that up on the screen. But if you can't find Arthur Peraza, call me. I'll give you his direct phone number or his link to his page or Facebook or something like that. But you're pretty easy to find. And it's a pretty cool place. So is there a day of the week where people could just drop by and watch a class? Or
any day. Monday through Saturday. If you feel like coming in, come in. If you want to call in advance, you're more than welcome to. If you just want to show up, come on in. You're more than welcome to sit down and watch a class.
Yeah, and I think
actually try out one free class as well.
Try out the class.
Yeah.
All right. Good. I'd say this kind of training is one of the best ways to train.
Well, I think systematically is like one of the reasons I wanted to really work with Bidwise is I went with my teacher Matt Smith to Pleasanton to his instructor's location, Dave Camarillo, and a lot of the technological people that were there at the businesses around him would just come in to systematically train jiu-jitsu because, you know, sequential is your programming. Everything's a sequential pattern. You're learning patterns to learn the jiu-jitsu, what we call threads. And I saw this school just booming. I'm like, why is this not happening in Fresno?
Because it was the same kind of thinking.
And that was the thing, is that a lot of these, programmers, they don't want to get hit in the face or get kicked in the leg or miss a tooth, but they love jiu-jitsu and they need the physical activity, and they're kind of burnt out with getting on a treadmill, lifting weights and being isolated in a room. So they've really flourished, with their personalities and working with other people. It's an overall. You're not going to get much closer with people when you're up and close and personal.
That's right. All right. Art Peraza, the Dungeon MMA and Fitness Center. Find him on Facebook. Find him on Instagram. Find him on LinkedIn even. And if you can't find them, call me and I'll give you their number. We'll be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.
CentralValleyTalk.com